Thanks for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And please turn on the notification bell. That way, every time I upload a video, you'll be the first one to see it. Let's get into it. What we're going to talk about, we talk about celebrity news, celebrity gossip, what's going on IG and Google, fair use, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. And don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. And thank you for your love and support.
So don't forget to like, to comment, but be kind, and also turn on the notification bell. So let's get to it. Let's talk about it. What's really going on with Nick Cannon? Have you ever noticed once a year he likes to talk about his ex-girlfriends? He brings up Mariah at least once or twice a year in a respectable way, but he does bring her up. And many people were like, dude, what's up with all the 12 children? Children are a blessing. And then the woman asked him in an interview, I want to say earlier this week, she was kind of like, well, Nick, have you ever thought about settling down with one of the baby moms? And he was like, well, I want to share my time with everybody. Kind of like he likes being the only alleged guy in their relationship. Allegedly, he likes being called to spend time with them. But that's the biggest thing. It's like, you're one person. It's different if he had a twin. It'd be different if he had a twin. But even if he had a twin, they'd probably be like, man, this is not the route. What really happened with him? What shifted? Clean cut, business oriented, busy schedule, Nickelodeon, wilding out, doing great things. And all of a sudden, we have all these single parent homes. Women have to be put on his schedule if there's something that's going on with the child. How is that a life? As we know, about 2 years ago, there was a concern in regards to Nick Cannon making comments about a community. I'll say it that way. And everybody remembers that. And he had this podcast. It was doing extremely well, talking about different subjects, different topics. He was doing well. And then all of a sudden after that, that's when he started having a lot of children. Now, mind you, he's had this situation happen in a 3-year period. In a 3-year period, all these children have come about. I'd say 3 or 4 year period. Now, he of course has children with Mariah. And basically what he's talking about now is Nick Cannon reveals he had a picture of Mariah on his wall at the age of 12. For him to be able to marry someone he looked up to, that's a huge age difference too. Who he looked up to, and then to marry, and then to lose that person. He talks about Mariah always. He does. Every year he talks about her. And it's interesting how he'll talk about Mariah in a respectful, loving, kind of missing her way. But he knows Mariah's never coming back to him with all that he's involved in. All the children, all the baby mamas, there's no way. So then let's get into, he's basically saying about Mariah, she's a gift from God. He loves talking about Mariah. And that's a good thing. That's the one thing you want. You want a guy to talk about you in a good way, in a good light, like he misses you, like he misses that quality time, the special dinners, the romantic dinners. It's interesting that he constantly brings up Mariah. Now, he is bringing our girl into it. Yes, he is. When he had found out that she got pregnant, I was like, dang. Nick Cannon is actually now missing his almost true love. And it's kind of like how he seems kind of territorial in a way. He's missing Mariah. Now he's missing Christina Milian. Christina Milian? Christina? Yeah. He's missing Christina. And we get it. They were together for a while. Then they broke up. And she has 2 or 3 children. And then for him to say he was like, dang, when he found out she got pregnant, it's kind of like you can't really do anything. I remember when I found out she got pregnant several years later, I was like, dang. But the biggest thing is, you guys dated, you were young, in love, having fun. It's okay for women to move on, but it's interesting how he loves talking about his exes. And then he talks about the baby mamas like he has this situationship going on. And maybe he's just not happy about it. Remember, he had said that he felt that he was being stretched then. And that's true. But well wishes. Men that have a special one, the one that they'll change for, the one that they love and appreciate, and the one that they respect, that's where you find out they talk about their exes. When a man talks about you years and years later, he misses you. He misses those time. He missed that quality time. He missed that fun time. So what wishes to Nick Cannon? Everybody's like, is he okay? He's gone through a lot. Losing his show, having the podcast. I think he now has another podcast maybe that's going on. But well wishes. Let me know in the comments how you feel about Nick Cannon and his 12 children. And then did you hear the interview in regards to the TMZ asking him about is he planning on having any more? And he was asking the lady, what are you doing tonight? Nick is a trip, y'all. Be careful, ladies. Be careful. Find someone that's loving, kind, and loyal to you. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe.